So we're ready to start the second turn. You can see a little bit of different here. These are cards, so during the command I can actually use one of these cards and take an envoy off. If I was far behind, it would probably be something I'd want to do, but right now we're pretty even. So we're going to try to get more because the points get really significant here. 10 points for first place in the second round, 15 points for first place in the third round. So it doesn't pay to be a loser here, because yesterday this guy had 35 points at the end round. I've got my new hard cards, so I've got some yellows, got a couple of blues where we're here, and the purple, and we're ready to start. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my pilot move, so I'm going to move one, and then I'm going to play a blue. Now, a blue fist. So I'm going to take the blue here because I don't want to go all the way down here to sell to that market and send one of these guys down there. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to take what looks like a hockey mask. There we go. There's a hockey mask for you fans. And I'm going to take a map. There we are. Looks like a map. So we have 4 things in our hold, which is pretty good. I don't know, does that finish my... I've got one more, so I've got to put a cube on the blue here. So got one more cube here. I already had a double of that up here. I still have another turn. I'm going to get rid of this card for the yellow. And I'm going to pick up this guy. I already have him. So it doesn't really make sense to take him. So I might move. Actually, I'm going to use my 2 to move instead for my first turn. I'm going to put that under the board. And I'm going to move this guy to here and this guy to here. And that is the first turn. So I'm going to pick up a yellow and I'm going to try to get myself over to... I'm right where I want to be. I might do a command here. I don't think so. I could add another trader for sure. Might not want to manipulate that market, but I certainly wouldn't want to manipulate that to get a yellow. I can get a white and a yellow on there, get that red out of there, make yellow a bit more attractive. Maybe I can get another one up here, make yellow a little bit more attractive somewhere else. We've got lots of rounds to go, but first, he has an excavate. Blue is his preference. There's one blue here. He's going to take that, put it on his board. It is the hockey mask, and it is the boomerang, lightning bolt, whatever you want to call it. He's starting to get that. There we go. He has excavated for his first turn. His second turn is a command. He's going to assign one trader to the market and one onto that here. So he's going to go here. And he is going to go here. So you can see now he is already getting the max. We are back to Harry. Okay, we don't need those. We're not going to go way over here. So I'm going to get rid of this yellow to pick up this artifact. Now we've got to sell or go to the black market. I can go to the black market and buy too, but for now we will put the yellow on this. And then I'm going to spend, sure, why not? I'm going to spend my first movement. I'm going to take him, that's my pilot movement, to here, because I just need him closer. And then what I'm going to do is spend my 3 movement. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a tough one because I really only have these markets, but I can do command actions. Or I might do a survey, actually. I had to put you on pause there for a moment. Wife lost phone and there was a lot of noise around there. But anyway, we're going to assign 1 or 2 traders to markets in this most popular color, which is red. So he's already got one there. He's already got one there. He's going to put one there. He's going to move this down, knock the blue off. There is no white to put in there, so he will put a red in there. And that is his turn. First turn. His second turn, he is going to excavate. It says, evacuate 1 to 2 artifacts of the most popular color. Well, red is the most popular color. He is going to excavate 2 of them. So he's going to put them in these spaces. It looks like he needs 1 of them, so he's going to put a cube in here. He almost has a full column. Now we're back to Harry's turn. Harry, we have yellows and some blues. So I am actually going to do this. So yellows and blues. I can't get to that market because you can see I don't have that symbol. I do have a move that I can use to get me to here. So I could do a market action. So I'm going to move him. My first guy is going to be here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and do a market action. So I'm going to take one of my black cubes. And I'm going to put a yellow guy here. He unfortunately does not push anything out. For my second move, purple, no. Okay, I'm going to take this blue guy. He has the fist. I'm going to take my guy here. We're going to push the blue out for a yellow. And that is my two moves. He has an excavate. He can't excavate. If unable to excavate, acquire from the black market if Zoo has space in his hidden hold. So he can acquire a purple or red. And so he's going to acquire one. And he has a little spaceship. And then he can put a marker here. Okay. As I said, the dogs and my wife. Now we're going to take our next move. It's another excavate in the red or yellow. He can't. He's going to go take the most popular color, which is red, grab another red, put it in his hidden hole. He's got lots of red. And then he's going to take, looks like the rare one too. Very nice. So he has a full column, which is going to give him points at the end of his turn. My turn. But anyway, so I'm going to take my pilot move and I'm going to move him here. So I'm starting to prepare for the next round. You can see there's some purples, unless a survey comes up, which could screw something up very easily. I'm going to take my next move. So that doesn't count as an action because it's my special power. So I am going to come over to here. I'm going to move 2. 1, 2. There's no blue here. There's an orange. 2, 3, I think. You come way over here, and then I'm going to move this guy 1. For my action, I'm going to throw away. Actually, I'm going to stay here and just, yeah. I can move this guy 1 more if I want. Okay, I'm going to just leave him there. For my next action, oh no, I do want to move him 1 more. Sorry, right to there. And then for my next action, I am going to take my 1 card for a sell action. Now it's not a big sale. I am going to sell yellow. Yellow is the 3rd most popular color, which means basically a 0 bonus. Pity. But I can sell here and here. So that's 2, 4. It's only 6, but I guess I'll take it. And I'll take 4 of these back for a 10. You can hear the drama in the background. I have 6 dogs. My microphone picks those up really good. Oh, I got 40 points. There's like 62 points. Not doing very well here. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these guys, put them back. We got some whites now. Orange isn't as, still pretty lucrative to do orange. Red is the best color right now. That means our fellow zoos, our competitors, and you can see how fiddly this is. There we go. Then what's going to happen is we'll take our yellows off, put them here. We sold into 2 markets, so we'll deal with that in a second. So the fist and the star, the fist and the star. Okay, we sold into 2 markets, so that's a +3 bonus. So I get 3, 1. Not a very lucrative round for me. I get to draw a card, which is might give me another action. An orange, that's pretty good. And then I've done my envoys. It is the AI's turn. He's going to do a survey. He's going to draw an action card. Replace the rightmost card. We will take a cube. Draw 2 artifacts. Buy one that Zoo does not have yet. Place onto the map. Place one on the map. He can't do that. He can't buy one. He has a full hold. But he can put a red one out onto the map. There we are. Which looks like one of the rare ones. There we go. I just toppling everything over here. Such a small space. So I put a red one out right there, here. He gets another move. He is going to snipe. Sell an artifact at the market with the most buyers interested artifacts of the color that Zoo has the fewest of. Of the market with the fewest of. He has the fewest blue or purple. Well, they're both tied, so it doesn't matter. Random choice. Okay. So he's going to sell at the market. He's got a market purple here. Fine. That's okay. So he's going to sell a purple. Unless he's got a blue somewhere else. There he is. He's going to sell that. It's only one market. He gets 2 because that's all there's there. It's still 2 more than I got. There's no real other bonuses. There's 0 because they're not very popular. And we'll put that over here. He does get to take the purple off, which is going to take these 3 yellows and make yellow very unattractive at this point. In fact, all the yellows are back on. He takes that and he gets to put that in the star, which is over here where you're still tied. Now you can see now all of a sudden he's got way more points than I do. I am going to have to come up with another sell action, hopefully. Maybe I should try to sell something. I've got 2 blues, but there's really no market for blues. And there's really not a market for purple anywhere. It's possible I could sell to purple. Yeah, I could. It's really not going to get me anything. I think we're going to have to try for a big move next turn. He's got 2 cards. I'm down to my last 2 cards. I am going to move 1. So according to my board, this would be the better one if I'm looking for a column. So I'm going to move my pilot ship 1. Then I'm going to do 2 excavation. So I'm going to take this one, which will give me a item here on the orange. There, I need a red one if I can. I might as well take the purple here, but I think I already have that one. No, I don't actually. There we go. That is the end of my turn. That is my last 2 cards. It is time for the Ultima. He has a command. This means he assigns a trader to the market if Zoo has no traders in that market already. He would take his most popular color. He's got one there. The next one would be here as far as I'm concerned. And, it goes into the Starflake. Sorry, it goes there. And he will go into the Starflake right there. So he's now gotten majority in a couple of spots there. And then he gets to sell 1 to 3 artifacts. So he's got a red here. And he's got a yellow and a red there. Wow. Okay, so he's going to sell 2 of the red ones. So I always go by the most valuable ones first. There we go. So he's going to sell 1 here and 1 there. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, what did I do wrong here? Because I should have... Didn't he do a sell here for something? Or did I do a sell? No, I did a sell and I did it... Wow. Obviously, I've made a mistake somewhere. So we'll have to pick that up in the video and I'll point it out. But obviously, I made a mistake somewhere. I just don't know where. I think it was here. But I can't remember. But we'll pick that up in the video and I'll make mention of it. Okay, first thing he does, he's going to get 2, 4, 6, 8. So he gets 8, so he's going to pick up another 10. Now we will move the... Oh, there it is. So I would have moved... Yeah, okay. yellow should be up here, judging by that, because I got rid of that one. Okay. Okay, I think I corrected that mistake because I had 2 here at one point. Okay. Probably had one somewhere else too. Oh well. So he's going to sell here. So he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, which we did. I think. Or did I? No, I don't think I did. Yes, I did. I gave him the 10. Okay. So he's got 70. His yellows are going to go into this market here and the alpha market here. You can see now how I'm not going to do very well here. He sold at 2 markets, and he sold the red color, which is the most popular color. So he actually gets a 9 bonus, which gives him another 10 points. I'll put the 1 back. Then he gets 2 markets, so he gets basically 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And you can hear my chihuahua in the background. Oh, there's the other yellow. Probably should have been here. Okay, I think I've corrected those mistakes now. See, if you don't do it in the right order, you get all messed up. Okay, so he's taking his last action. He had a pretty good one there. He's ahead. I got only like 42, 43 to his 50, 60, 70, 85. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to refill some of these markets. We're going to mix in 3 of these cards here. We're going to do the scoring. I'm going to take 3 of these cards. 1, 2, 3. Put these off to the side. These get flipped over. So these actions, I think, get stronger. Or at least different anyway. 2, 3. You can see I've destroyed the market. Then we're going to do some housekeeping. Basically, we're going to refill the market. I'm going to draft some cards. Now, the way you draft, and I didn't explain that, is I'm going to pick 9 cards. I take 2. He takes 2. I take 2. He gets rid of 1. I take 2. It gives me 6 cards. I think that's the end of the round. So the end of the game scoring, he'd get 10, 20, 30 points. This is a brutal AI. Okay, I'm going to take the time, reset the board, off we go again for the last round. Should go rather quick. Phew. So let's figure this out. So I'm going to keep 2 of these. So we're in the orange, which is a good market, and red, which is down here. And I don't know if I can actually, well, I could maybe do something with red. Okay, so red I'm going to try to do something with, and I definitely want to do something with orange. So I'm going to keep at least the 2 oranges. Okay, we're going to keep the 2 oranges. And then we're going to get rid of two of these. And then I'm going to look at 2 more. A lot of purple, and purple is like really blows in terms of that, but I could manipulate the market. I could get a freebie here. I can move him the 3 here. Then we can move him back to here. And we'd have to manipulate the markets. He's got 3. Yeah, I could probably manipulate those markets. So if I have a snowflake, which I don't, so that doesn't help. Do I have a worm? Yeah, I got a worm, so we'll try to keep a worm. And there's an orange there too. The alpha one here. So we might want to keep these 2 purple. Looking at the markets that I want to go to. Then we're going to take 1 last card out of here. I'm going to close my eyes. This one goes over here, and whatever it is, a blue and a purple. And that's how it works. So I've reset the card. We are on the 3rd turn. We can just switch over to the overhead. You can see I don't have if I can get a red, and it's a red landslide, which is sitting here, so I could conceivably get it. That would give me some points, much needed points. Well, let's see what we can do here. But the problem is I don't have a red card to actually do anything with. So, I am not going to get a red this turn. Sucks for me. That's the name of the game. Every time I play solo games and I videotape them, I lose. But anyway, let's go. I will be sad. So the first thing we're going to do is we can do our obligatory move. I don't have any yellows. Wow. But I do have oranges. I have an orange there. Oh, and I've got to sell some purple. Wow. So we may want to manipulate at least 2 markets for purple. Do I have the snowflake? Well, that was bad planning on my. I could come down and sell them. That might be the best. The bet is come down here and sell them, which is maybe what we'll do. And that would be, or where's the other one? The other one's here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we get these guys back. I need 1 move. So I wouldn't. Well, I could spend my 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. So I'm going to spend this guy to go here for my first move. Then I'm going to take a 4 to move this guy here and to this guy to the black market. And then I have to have a star or a, I don't know, an alpha symbol. There's the alpha symbol there. So I'm going to take the alpha symbol. I'm going to sell my 2 purples to the black market. And it's worth 2 and 5. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll get 7 for it, which is probably better than nothing. So I've got 3 1s. So I've moved and I've sold. We are now at this guy. He has a command action. 1 trader where he has no traders anywhere else. We'll do it in his preferred color. So we would probably do a red, which, oh, sorry, it's the snowflake. So he's going to go here where he has a trader. So, but he's going to go here into the snowflake area. There we are. And then his second one is a excavate 1 to 2 artifacts of the most popular color, which is red. So he is going to take the most expensives. He only has 1 spot. There we go. He has done his 2 turns. It is now my turn. I am going to move 1 space to here for my first move. Then I am going to play an orange. Well, actually, I'm here. Oh, actually, that works out better for me. So I'm just going to move. I'm going to spend this for 2. 1, 2. I'm going to take my orange. I need this one to manipulate the market. So I'm going to take this orange to excavate 2 oranges, a kitty cat and a snow globe. Look at that. Kitty cat, snow globe. There we go. Kitty cat. Which gives me, I believe, the row. No, it doesn't. I already have that damn row, and I don't have a red. Kitty cat, which I got. Okay, looks like the snow globe is just here. So I'm really not going to fill anything out here, I don't think. That is my 2 turns. I moved, and I excavated a kitty cat. We're going to come back over to our friend here. He has a sell action. So he's got lots of reds, but he has nothing here. He's only going to be able to sell in 1 spot. So he will sell the most expensive thing he has, which is this guy. So we'll put that over here. He sells to these 2 guys because they can do anything. So he gets 4. The yellow guy goes up here into the snowflake area. And that is the first of his turns. He sells 1 to 3 artifacts at the most lucrative markets. Well, he can't sell because he has no markets. That is a failed turn. He will get 10. Because he has nowhere to sell because he doesn't have any traders. It just gets better and better for me. So I have an alpha. So I am going to put a guy here. And I am going to take a white and an orange to push out the red. Orange is the most popular, at least. Okay. I have manipulated the market. I got one more turn. Oh, yeah, there we are. I've got one more movement of 3 left. I am going to try to do that movement of 3. Okay. I'm going to spend the 4 to go here for the second turn. This guy, I might try to get to a black market. That was 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So he's going to go there because we can offload the hole there anyway. Okay, we're back to this guy's turn. I have he has a command action, assign a transfer where he has no marker. He has reds, so I'm going to say it goes to the alpha, and he goes here to the alpha. I don't think we're going to catch him. He has an excavate 2 artifacts that are most color. He would start with the orange. He only can do 1, so he'll take the most expensive, puts it in his hole. He gets to put that there. I think, yep, that's where it is. So he's done his 2. My turn. I have a purple? No, I don't. So I really, well, that's still okay. I am going to manipulate this market. It has to be this color, unfortunately, but that's okay. So we're going to push out, we're going to put a white in. So we're going to put our black cube here. We're going to put a white in. I don't have to put a purple in. Okay, so we'll skip the purple because we don't want to make it, it's not going to hurt anything, it's not going to help anything. So we're in 3 markets, so we have 2 orange and a blue, so we're good. Okay. So we've manipulated a market, we've done our move, it is back to this guy. He has a command. He will take one of these and assign a trader. Okay, he'll go here. He has no more here. He already has the majority. Oh, sorry, he has to go here. Sorry. And then he's going to go into the worms, which he already has majority that I'm not probably going to catch up to him. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Market, assign 1 or 2 traders. So he's got a row at this point. So we'll just take probably something that we don't think he's going to get a row in, because I don't think he has any more excavates that it's going to make a difference. So he's going to assign a trader. He has reds. So here he's going to go here. And then he has a wild buyer. And then a red. Because that gets pushed off. And he can go into another market. So we'll just take this one off. Over here. He'll do another white. Oops, wrong. White. And he would push it off and put a red on. So he's good. Comes back to me lastly. I am just going to sell. Yay. I'm going to sell 3 anyway. So I'm going to sell this one. We are going to sell this one. And we're going to sell a blue over here. There. Okay. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. 16. Let's remember to do this. So the 2 yellows are going to go here. 2 whites are going to go here. Then we'll take off all these guys. Oh. This game is fumble-fingly. And I sold blue over here. I don't know if you can sell 2 colors. Probably not. Let's play that we can. We're still okay because I still have an orange. I'll have to look that up in the rules. I would have to get 2 back. That's fine. Because it doesn't make sense to... Okay, well, I'm not going to make change. It's 1. Remind me, I'm -1. Okay, so we'll take the blue out. Put the blue back, which I did. Take the orange out. There we are. So I'm actually still in 3 markets. I did the blue, which is really tied. So for third, he only get a 2 bonus, a +2 bonus. So I already got 1. That's 2. We've already taken the count. So I get a +3 and a draw. So if I take 1, okay, 1, 2, 3 and a draw or a card. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Here we go. Another purple. Yay. Then I will take my black marker, and this is going into the worms. It still doesn't help. Goes into the fist. Still doesn't help. Goes into the alpha. Okay, I have taken the lead there. Oh, well, there you go. There's something. It is back to him for his last 2. He has an excavate, blue or purple. And we can take 2. He's got 1 spot in his hole, though. Actually, he doesn't have any spots in it. So if he's unable to acquire to the black market, okay, so he can take a blue and put it in his black market spot. There we go. If it's a sell action, I'm going to cry. Nope, it's a command action. He's going to assign. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's the star. The star, he's already winning there. So it's really not going to make any difference to him. Okay, at that point. Now, it wouldn't be unlimited for him. We would just have used another color, but that's okay. And then that's his turn. This is my last turn. The best I could do is probably some commands. I have 2 here. Actually, I'm in the black market. So I can actually sell 2 things that are in the black market, which is 5. So that would give me 5 more. 5 more. The alpha, which I could do a command, which means I put 1 there and 1 in the here. But that just cements my lead. And I would put 1 here normally, but it's not really going to matter at this point because there's nothing really there to worry about. That is what looks like the end of the turn. Nobody has any more cards to play, which is good. The game is ended. The last bit we're going to do is we're actually going to count up these. He has 15, 30 points to my 20 points. So he gets 30. So he's got 2 10s here, right? Oh, 1. Is that a 5 under there? Yeah, so he's got it. So he's got 3 10s. 2. And he is in his second place over here, so he gets another 10. So actually he would get a 50, and we would give 2 5s back. I'm only in 1 spot, 15, and then I have 10, so I would have 35. 2, 5, 35. That is the end of the scoring. So if I go 10, 20, 30, 40. Well, let's do it this way so you can actually see it. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. I didn't even get as good as I did the other day. That's 109. Oh my gosh. That is sad. Then what we'll do is take a look here. Just give me a moment. And we can see here we have 150, 155, 6, 7, 8, 9. 159 to whatever I had. I didn't even get as good. 107. That's about the spread that I had yesterday too. So that was kind of interesting. Anyway, that is the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go up for some final thoughts and take a look at how I felt about the game. So here I am trying to relax. That all told took about 90 minutes, maybe slightly more. The setup's a little fiddly. So if you're playing solo, I'd say the game's probably going to last you 2 hours with setup and teardown. Teardown takes quicker because you just throw things in my geek boxes. So how do I feel about the game? This is my second run through. That is my second loss. Talking to folks on Board Game Geek and on various board sites, it seems that the zoos are very aggressive and seem to win a lot. So I have yet to experience that. But, that's kind of the way the game goes. Component-wise, the components are excellent. They're very good. Now, I do have the more deluxe brass-looking coins, but I think they look not as good under the lights as just the cardboard pieces. Certainly the meeples, the traders, the excavators are all really good. Here's an errant guy. Replayability, there's a lot of replayability in the box. There is another modules. There's 4 modules in the expansion that we didn't actually add any of those into here. Didn't make any use of these cards. I think they're not as useful probably in a solo game as it is in maybe a 2 or 3 or 4 player game. I'd like to try it with the higher counts. I think to be a lot more fun because the board would probably switch a lot more back and forth. There'd be more artifacts, but there might be more interactions with hey, I took this and took a survey, or I just screwed your last big move. All in all, this game's good. I think there's good theme. I love the theme. Replayability, lots. Soloability, lots. The rules, I think they're going to reprint the rules again. There is some ambiguous stuff. I missed the rule the other day is when you do the buy action, you have to actually take the old guys out of the market. I corrected that, as you saw, as I'm pointing to something off the screen. So that's good. Okay, not the best written rules, but between the videos and the rules, once I got it, you get it. It's not that hard a game. It flows, as you saw, very quickly. And then lastly, the value. I think the deluxe version was around 100, more or less. I think that's comparable to what you would get in a modern board game, especially with those metal coins. You know how much metal coins. I go to my FLGS and he's got metal coins and they're $40, $30. So that alone is worth it. You got the wooden meeples as opposed to some cardboard counters. That's the deluxe version. So it's good. So all in all, I think it's a good game. I highly recommend it. If you can find a copy out there, there is a retail, I believe, coming. It may even be out at this point. But I'm enjoying the game. Anyway, this is Harry Jacobs for the North of 60 Gamer. I'm going to put my game away. I'm going to watch Zack Snyder's Superman Giant Cut in about 2 minutes, and that's a 4-hour adventure. And then tomorrow I'll be editing this, and it'll be out maybe Monday night, Tuesday morning, who knows. This is probably going to take 4 or 5 hours to edit down. So again, if you like what you saw, hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Make some comments below. Hit the bell if you want some notifications. I will see you the next time. I will be looking at Black Orchestra in the near future. I have never played it. We'll probably do a little unboxing and then a playthrough. I hear it's absolutely fantastic. I finally got a copy. It's been out in Canada for quite a while. Board Game Bliss had it. Little bit of news. James is back at the Ogre's Lair. Welcome back, James. He's been sick for a number of months, and he's finally out. He's finally done his isolation. He's finally feeling better. He's finally at work, a little tired. And there's lots of things gaming happening in Yellowknife.